Hello, everyone. I'm Alex.
I'm Miguel.
Welcome back to the Pub Podcast, where it's just sit down, relax, grab your wine, grab your weed, grab whatever you need, and you'll be fine. What you been rewatching, man?
I've been rewatching season one of Attack on Titan because it's on Netflix till I think January 31st. You know
Hmm.
Netflix loves taking off all the good stuff.
They love
Um,
doing that shit. They're like, "We got you, bitch. We got your money."
yeah. I've also been watching Breaking Bad and Star Wars Rebels. I'm still on that shit.
Yeah. What part of Rebels are you in?
I'm on season two. I think I'm like halfway through.
Yeah, I just finished the episode with the space whales.
I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
just finished that one. That one's alright. I think the problem with season two is that it drags a bit.
Really? I thought season one dragged, but I thought season two actually picked up the
I
pace.
think season two expands season one, but I think season one did a better job at a pace.
Hmm.
But I love Hondo. I love when Hondo came back.
Oh yeah, it was dope seeing him come back.
He's like, I will always remain a pilot. I'm like, yes, you will,
Yeah.
good sir. Yes, you will. I'll be right back. Let me get some more water. But in the meantime, Miguel, why don't?
Should I start introducing the topics without you, or?
Yeah. So FYI, there was too much geek shit to not just do relaxing shit. I was thinking relax, but I think it's gonna be like the old days where we just talk about the topics that we had because there's so much shit. But yeah, Miguel, talk about the first geek shit. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, it's. I don't want to say it's a packed episode because every time I say that, it ends up being like short. But in terms of like normal topics, before we get into the geek stuff, because I'm gonna save that for Alex, because I know he's excited to talk about that. In terms of normal stuff, it was announced recently that Godzilla vs Kong has been bumped up to March 26th now, which places it, I believe, about a week after the release of Snyder Cut. Which, if you ask me, that's pretty questionable. I think they should have just left it at the original release date because the release of Snyder Cut is probably going to overshadow Godzilla vs Kong now, which is quite unfortunate because this would have been a badass movie. Oh, what's up?
I'm back. I heard that last
Yeah.
bit, and I disagree. And I think it's genius what they're doing. Here's why. Hear me out. I understand what you mean, but like the Snyder Cut will overshadow Godzilla versus Kong in March, because from our understanding, right, it's a four-part miniseries. So like
Mhm.
each one episode per week. I understand that, but think about it. We get two IPs in March: Justice League and Godzilla vs Kong. Those subscriber numbers are gonna go way off the roof, right? Now, my only issue with this is that if it is coming in March, we have to start getting shit like now. Mortal Kombat comes out in April, which we'll talk about in a bit, and it already has pictures. We need a fucking trailer. We need pictures. We need so much more shit than just March.
God, we got to see the monsters, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
bro, we have to see the monsters.
Yeah, I want to see pictures of the humans. I don't care about the humans. I'm there to see. I'm there to see Godzilla versus
Yeah,
Kong.
I'm there. Yeah, God, yeah, that's what we're here for. Um, but yeah, I think it's a genius move. Now, the rumored villain, I think they should keep a secret, or at least not secret, but like they shouldn't show him in the trailers. They should wait till the movie comes out and surprise everyone. Although at this point, there's not really surprising anyone if it's on streaming. But my point here is the rumored villain, and we're kind of gonna spoil it, but it's all about the journey. Is Mecha Godzilla, right?
I fucking knew it.
The rumored villain is Mecha Godzilla, and and I'm not sure, but I'm also hearing and there's leaks going around saying that Destroyer is also like the second villain.
Hmm.
Um, Personally, they should wait. They shouldn't show Mecha Godzilla at all. They should just wait for the people to find out. So
Yeah, I think save that as like a badass reveal in the movie. I could see that being a dope ass moment.
yeah, dude. So
Like, yeah. Should be better. Yeah, that should be fucking fire. Just like in the middle of like a fight between Kong and Godzilla, like the theme, the I guess the Mega Godzilla theme just says building up, and that motherfucker just appears as like a surprise.
it's like boss battle, and they both go into
Yeah,
victory.
exactly.
Yeah, I would love that. Although I do like though how they're saying how there will be a definitive winner. Calling right now, it's gonna be Godzilla. I
I
mean,
think it's gonna be Kong. I'm not gonna
nah,
lie.
bro. God is in the
I
name.
I think it's because everybody's expecting Godzilla to win. So if Kong wins, it'd be like a huge shocker.
I don't know, man. I think Godzilla is gonna have the upper hand.
I don't know.
I think Kong's gonna put up a great fight, though. I mean,
It's
so
possible.
I don't know. Because I know in the toy set there's leaks how like he has an axe made out of Godzilla's spine, which is really fucking badass. But I
It's like
just
his Stormbreaker.
yeah,
I
bro.
don't know.
I'm telling you.
I think no matter who wins, it's gonna be like a Jurassic Park 3 situation where there's gonna be those people that are mad because one of them lost.
I don't know. I think maybe, bro. But
Because
I'm gonna.
I remember how mad people were when the T-Rex died in Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, I remember too. I didn't. I mean, we weren't there, but I think we remember the reception when the internet started getting big. Like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
that's
the
so crazy.
reception still like it still lasted like a couple
I'm gonna be
years after the
honest.
movie
I
was
don't like
released.
the T Rex loss, but I still like that movie a lot.
Yeah, I think like, it's like overhated, I would say.
Yeah, maybe, bro. You know what Jurassic Park movie is not overhated?
Mm.
Fallen Kingdom. That shit is properly
Oh.
hated. That shit is properly hated. I
Yeah,
want to
it's
hear.
well
No, that
deserved.
shit is so fucking stupid. I just 20 million. Oh,
It's
anyway.
so weird what they chose to do with the Jurassic World franchise. I
I mean
mean,
that dude, that entire movie could have just been about them getting the dinosaurs off the island.
yeah,
That could have been the
and how
entire
it goes
fucking
wrong or some shit like that.
yeah, bro. And then the third movie, and then like at the very end, the dinosaurs like they make it to the city, but dinosaurs get go on the loose.
Exactly.
That
But they did
anyway.
this whole weird thing with like the Indoraptor and the whole fucking like auctioning off the dinosaurs. Like, come on, bro.
Like
Come
what the
on.
fuck?
It's
And
it's it's a little disappointing. I
the
mean,
clone shit,
oh yeah.
I cannot fucking stand that clone shit.
It's I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking in the writing room, but come on. There's no way that was the best they could have come up with. Yeah,
It's
I'm not
just
gonna lie though. That Brachiosaurus moment though, that shit hit.
oh yeah, where the last pose is the first. Oh, that was
Yeah,
beautiful.
that
I'll give the director that. That was pretty beautiful.
cinema.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, but I want to talk about something you said. You said I agree with what you said. You said the release of Godzilla vs Kong a week after Snyder Cut is definitely gonna boost subscriptions. But how many people are gonna stream Godzilla vs Kong over the Snyder Cut? That's the issue.
Ooh,
Because if
okay.
Godzilla vs Kong doesn't do well in streaming and in theaters, we might not see them continue this monster verse.
Well,
This might
I
just
think it's gonna end here. Honestly, I actually do believe that. I don't because here's the problem making Godzilla 3. How do you up against Mecha Godzilla? And also, what do you do with
make a Ghidorah. I think they set that up a little bit in Godzilla 2.
maybe, but it's like it's the same gimmick. And I don't know. I just think and then how do you do a Kong 2? Like what's the big enemy there?
Bring in the T Rexes.
Cause now apparently he'll be king at the end of the movie somehow. We still don't know, but it's pretty predictable. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know. I think this is it for the MonsterVerse.
You
Um,
think it's gonna come to an end no matter what?
I the only possibility I can see it could continue if a lot of people love it and like subscription numbers are about as high or even more as Wonder Woman.
I I could see that.
And if it does really well in the box office. And I think
I
the
don't know.
box office, I think by March, like I said, it won't. I think we'll still. I think quarantine will be over, but we're gonna have a lot of fucking limits. I don't think we'll be able to go back to. Actually, no. I think we're gonna go back to theaters, but at the minimum capacity.
Hmm.
Um.
If we do go back to theater, it's probably gonna be like I don't know, like what, like 10 people in each like fucking venue, I guess, all sitting like
Yeah.
five, like not even 5 people, like 15 feet apart or some shit. I don't know. Everybody's gonna be
Yeah.
like sitting like across the fucking theater from each other.
Yeah. One of my family members, I want to say, who has a chance to go get vaccinated, and I was like, go do it, go do it, because if one of us gets COVID, it won't be you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where did you bring COVID? I'm like, hey man, my bad, my bad, yo. I'm sorry, but nah. Again, specifically, bro, I really do think it's about those subscription numbers. Because if a lot of people love it and it goes like about the same numbers or even higher than Wonder Woman, we are gonna continue with this universe.
I think the subscription numbers are going to be a little hard to track since obviously, Snyder
Oh
Cut.
yeah,
Because Snyder Cut is when it's going to spike. Because that's even when I'm going to do the free trial shit for HBO Max.
I'm sorry, brother. That it's gone from
Oh, it
existence.
is?
Yeah, I can hook you up though.
That's
I got
crazy.
you.
Yeah.
I got you. Now watch HBO must be like, hey, motherfucker, get on the door.
I'm going to send the
Nah,
FBI after us.
yeah. No, but I think I really do think it's to be all about. I think Zoe could track down numbers, right? Because I forgot what it was last year, but Netflix was releasing like two things at the same time, and they also like track down their different shit.
True. I guess so. I guess it depends how HBO Max kind of works their system, I guess. But no, it's a little hard. I guess we'll have to see as we get closer. Also, Godzilla vs Kong needs a fucking trailer. It's literally
It's
they've been delaying this
fucking
movie for like a
weeks.
year, and we still have not gotten a single trailer. We got like 4 seconds total, which is like
Far,
two
bro.
separate seconds, 2 separate second glimpses. It's like, what the fuck? How are you trying to build hype for this movie, which should have been a cinematic event? Should I remind you? How are you trying to build all this hype and you not dropping any
Anything.
promotion?
I
Like,
don't know, man. It just what a
y'all not even like fucking advertising your toys on TV or nothing either, bro. Y'all just straight up fucking Godzilla vs Kong. Here's a poster. Get hyped. nobody's
and
gonna.
that
Nobody's gonna. Nobody's
that's
gonna.
literally the
Yeah.
strategy.
Nobody's gonna get excited for a fucking poster. Come on now. It's a joke. It's really a
Yeah.
joke.
Hey man, maybe by Monday or tomorrow we have like a poster trailer, but we need one shit ASAP.
Hopefully, we're probably gonna get another Snyder Cut trailer before we even get a Godzilla vs Kong trailer.
Who knows, man?
Didn't do what the Mandalorian didn't drop a trailer like the day
Like,
before the movie drops.
dang, yeah.
Like fuck it worked for Disney Plus. It'll work for us.
You know what movie did just put out pictures and it comes out way later after Kong?
Hmm.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'll be back. But express your thoughts on the pictures.
All right. Well, from what I've seen, it's a little bit of a mixed reception online about the images. I personally though, I think it looks fucking dope. I think this movie actually low-key looks kind of cool. And I'm all here for it. I'm also I wouldn't say I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, but I do remember playing I believe it was the first one, I think on the old Nintendo systems, that my mom had from her childhood. So I do have a little close connection with Mortal Kombat, and I think this movie looks fucking dope.
Honestly, bro, I didn't play Mortal Kombat till I was like in middle school. So
Really.
yeah, I didn't. So a lot of these cool shits I didn't really explore till middle school. I remember going to like a family party, and one of the homeboys over there had an Xbox 360, and they were playing like the Mortal Kombat for that version, and it freaked me out because I still wasn't into like gore and blood, but I still thought it was a little cool.
Mm.
And then in middle school, like a few months after that, I went to the Boys and Girls Club, and they started playing Mortal Kombat on the projection, right, on the big TV.
Oh.
And then I played it a bit. I was like, okay, this game's pretty fire. I played X with my little bro, my little cousin, and it's always fun. I also just played Mortal Kombat 11 like a few years back when it released, and I like it.
Mm.
I've never seen the movie, but people say it's like it's a cool time. But I'll check it out soon. Just on
Yeah,
its
the
own
first
though,
the first one's pretty fun. The
yeah.
first one's a fun movie. The second one, on the other hand,
I know about the second one. That one I know. You will die. Give that woman an Oscar. Nah,
fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, who?
yeah, bro. Nah, though. Having said though, just the pictures on its own, the costume designs are Oh my god, they're really good.
Yeah, Sub-Zero, even just like his like the portion of his mask that we
Bro,
see looks fucking.
Scorpion, when they're still like human.
Yeah.
I dig that so much. I absolutely love that.
And then we have
Um,
Luke. We also got Liu
Liu
Kang
Kang.
and what was the other one? I forgot the other guy the other guy's name. I always play him too in Mortal Kombat X, but I fucking forgot his name. He has like the fucking hat that
Oh,
he
Raiden.
throws. No, not Raiden, not Raiden. It's another guy. I forgot. Hold on.
Not
I'm
Raiden.
forgetting his name. Hold on.
I know it's like Liu Tang or something like that.
Let me see. Hold on.
No.
Oh, it's Kung Lao. There we go.
Kung
Liu
Lao. There
Kang
you
and
go.
Kung Lao. There we go.
Look, Kung Lao. Yeah, Kung
I
Lao's
saw
pretty
people
badass.
also making jokes that Jax looks like Steve Harvey, and that's
Yeah.
too. I was like, yo, he kind of looks like Steve Harvey.
Honestly though, it's weird because I think we're aware like there's this script out there, and it's like a brand new character, and apparently that script is like fucking horrible.
Mm.
And I was really hoping Louis Tan, the main the protagonist, I was really hoping he played Johnny Cage, but apparently it's like a brand new character. I don't know, and I'm like, oof, that reminds me about that OG script. So it gets me a little worried. James Wan is producing. I have faith in the director. I'm remaining optimistic. I hope this is the movie. It's like, oh yeah, video game movies. Not they can be good, but they can be
Maybe they can
awesome.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope we finally get a live action Baraka though.
Oh, I would love that. Baraka's like a scary ass character.
Yeah. Shit, I
I
wonder
want
if
to
we're
see
gonna see
Katana,
Casey
bro.
open this motherfucker, bro.
I want to see
Oh,
Katana.
Kitana. I wonder if they're
Yeah.
gonna bring Raiden back because I know they did him in the original movie.
I think it's casted, but I forgot who it is.
I know. I think we also got a teaser of, or not a teaser, but we got images of Kano and I think Sonya Blade as well.
Yeah.
I like
I thought
Kano's
Sonya
design.
Blade
I'm
was
not gonna lie.
Jennifer. I thought Sonya Blade was Jennifer Lawrence for a good bit.
I thought it was Brie Larson at first. I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna lie.
the Brie Larson. I thought
I
it
was
was
like,
her.
is that Brie Larson?
And it's not. It's like, oh, okay, but that's
Yeah, I was like questioning. I was like, when the fuck they get Brie Larson on this hoe?
yeah. Watch. We're gonna get a trailer for this on Monday, and Godzilla vs Kong. Absolutely.
We ain't got nothing.
We ain't getting shit.
Hey, look, if this movie has the original theme song, it's a 10 out of 10. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Apparently, the best thing about this movie is the score, or at least one of the cool things is the score. So I'm looking forward to that score, baby.
Even if it's a redone version of that theme, bro, it's gonna be a 10 out of 10.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that score is just it's up there with like the most iconic video game scores ever.
Oh god,
with
bro.
like,
It's up there with like Sonic and shit, bro.
Sonic, Mario, Pac-Man, all that shit.
Yeah.
So
Tetris.
Yeah, bro. I'm looking forward to this movie. I hope it's good. Now, a movie that's coming out. We had pictures. We had a trailer today, and we've been hyping about this all year, or last year. Willy's Wonderland. We finally got that trailer, bro.
And
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I fuck with it. It kind of exceeded my expectations.
And absurd. I like how it's puppetry. That's my favorite part. It's all puppetry.
Yeah, it's not like CGI bullshit. And also, I noticed I wouldn't say like ripped off, but they like parodied the line from Watchmen, where it's like you're not stuck in here. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. I was like,
yeah, the girl's like, oh, he's like. He's not stuck in here with them. They're stuck in here with him.
They're stuck in here with him. I was like, this movie's already badass.
Yeah, I'm really sad though. It's on demand. Uncaged. I'm really sad it's on demand. I was really hoping we could wait to see this in theaters, but you know what? Nicolas Cage film we could use.
Yeah, I can't wait to fucking put this shit on my TV and just have a blast.
Same. I cannot wait for that too, bro. I hope this launches his director's career too. I think it's gonna be a good time.
Mm-hmm. I think it from the trailer alone, it definitely looks like Nicolas Cage had a blast on this fucking movie. He is just going all out.
I mean, we see the blood coming out. I mean, come on, this movie's gotta be great.
He like fucking snaps the broomstick in half, bro. It's like, oh, it's over for these.
It's like, these animatronics are fuck.
Yeah.
But that's about it with the non-geek
And
shit.
yeah, and before we move on, I
Yeah.
also like the idea of like them employing like janitors as sacrifices. I was like, oh, that's low-key a
Oh,
dope.
that
That's
is
low-key a
pretty
dope
dope.
concept. I was like, that's low-key smart. I like that.
Yeah, I actually do fuck with that, and I can't wait to dive more into like how the animatronics come to life.
Yeah, I hope they do explore it to some degree. I think they might explain it off as some like evil magic or some shit, because that's kind of what I got from the trailer.
Yeah, I got that off too.
But I guess we'll just have to see. Either way, Willy's Wonderland, it's gonna be a classic. I promise you.
And it's coming out February on demand, so something to look forward to,
Yeah,
people. That's about it with the non-geek news. It's a lot. We got a lot. This might be the first
yeah.
time that the pub is like 3 hours long. Not film pub, the pub. 'Cause there's so much shit here. And we're gonna start up with the Star Wars shit because we love Star Wars. This week it was announced that Lucasfilm just created its own gaming department, and it's called Lucasfilm Games. This does not mean EA can no longer make Star Wars video games. It just means their exclusion from making Star Wars game is over. Now anyone can make any game. But most recent, the biggest news is that we are getting a open world Star Wars game made by Ubisoft. And I gotta say, I'm looking forward to that. That sounds amazing. But Miguel, what are your thoughts on the fact that Lucasfilm Games it's its own thing? Do you think we're gonna get do you think we're gonna get a remastered version of classic games? Do you think do you have
Um,
any wish lists? Do you think any old scrap games are gonna get remade? Like, what are your thoughts?
yeah. I think we're definitely gonna see a couple remasters. I think Kotor would be one of them.
Yeah, I think we're getting that
Um,
too.
in terms of wish list, I mean, the one that's a big stretch, but I would love to see is the original Battlefront 3, because
Yeah,
the
that shit was
rumors
like
about the story
Halo,
mode
and
for that, yeah.
that thing was like Halo mode in Star Wars.
Yeah, I think the rumors for it were also gonna be like, what is it, like a what if scenario? Like, what if like Mace Windu was evil and shit like that for the main story? That shit sounded dope. I would love to see that. Even like a new Battlefront 3 as well. Um, uh, Also on my wish list would be Force Unleashed 3.
Oh yes.
I need it.
I just bought Force Unleashed on my computer. I'm gonna play it. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm
Which
a
one? Which
PC
one did you get?
gamer.
The first one? The first one or the
The
second one?
first one, like the Sith edition.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
since
the
like
one.
Steam like can make you play with your controller, I'm gonna be playing that shit with my controller.
Yeah, I think PC version you can also get mods and shit for it, can't you?
I'm not a big fan of
Is it
mods.
mods or is it DLCs? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I think it's mods, but I'm
'Cause I
not a big
remember,
fan of mods if I'm being
yeah,
honest.
so I remember there's like a DLC where you could like kill Han and Leia and Luke and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the one I got. That's the one I got.
Yeah.
Um,
um.
but yeah, dude, I want that 1313 Star Wars game.
Oh,
I
I know
want that
some
to
people were
come back.
speculating that's what the Ubisoft game is gonna be, but
No, everyone's saying the Ubisoft game was the open world EA game. People were gonna make like the heist game.
hmm.
People are saying it's that game that they're redoing. So we'll see, bro.
Yeah, but apparently EA's license is gonna expire pretty soon. I
Yeah,
think after
and like two,
2023. Yeah,
but
after
they're
like
still making
2020.
games though. That's the thing. They said they're still making games, which I actually think is pretty awesome. As a matter of fact, I'll go as far as this. I think on Star Wars Day, we're gonna get a Battlefront 3 or a Battlefront spinoff for
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna release this year on new and next gen consoles.
I think it's possible. If not this year, then maybe early next year. But I think probably an announcement for
You
sure.
know what we are getting
Uh,
this year? Lego
what?
Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Oh, that's right. If they don't push it back again, because they've
They
been
won't.
pushing
They
that
won't.
shit hell
Because
back.
even the guys like, yeah, it's coming out spring, but he didn't. They didn't even give a date, but it's fine.
Yeah. Um. I hope we're still getting Jedi Fallen Order 2,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
I need a sequel. Um. And then this Ubisoft game. What would you like to see from it?
Ooh, honestly, I want a game that has nothing to do with Jedi or Sith. I
Thank
want this to
you.
take place during the Jedi and Sith wars, but I want it to be like its own thing, right? Like I
Like
wanted like
an outside point of view of the whole thing.
yeah, like what if it's like a cargo, like bounty hunters or shit,
Mm.
or what if it's just like
Smugglers or something.
not even smugglers. What if it's like Rangers of the New Republic? It's like a cop game, but in
Mm.
the entire galaxy.
That'd be pretty dope. That'd be.
And
I think it would
like
work.
these like Rangers jobs are being overtaken by like the Jedi. Like that would be an interesting
Mm,
concept. But I definitely like I want Jedi shit, but I just want one media, just one media that has nothing to do with the Force, nothing
yeah,
to do with
it's
Jedi.
always nice to get an escape from the whole Jedi shit.
Cause I remember seeing the first Mandalorian. It was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get. And then I see
Like
Baby
no
Yoda. I was
Jedi's.
like, oh, I can't get mad at this. You're so
Yeah.
cute. And
I was
then
like, okay, maybe he's not a force user.
he's a
And then
Force
he
user.
lifts up the fucking the mud horn.
Be gone, thought.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's why I'm very hyped for a Bad Batch. I think that's why Bad Batch is like my honestly Bad Batch for me is higher than Boba Fett and Visions. Because to
Really?
me, yeah, because I'm all about that world around Jedi. And you've heard my pitch about my own Star Wars and
Yeah.
how like that's like
Hmm.
so but yeah, that's why Bad Batch is like my top tier because it's nothing to do with that. It's just like these old warriors figuring out what their place is now that it's over.
Hmm. Yeah. Also, yeah, Rebels also dives into that a little bit as well with the clone troopers. Um, they don't explain it fully as of where I'm at, but
Bro,
they like
when
hint at it, you know?
Gregor gets when Wolf gets PTSD, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, you didn't have to go that hard, yo. Oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's nice seeing them handle more like PTSD stuff because we saw in Rebels, Mandalorian did it as well. I wish the sequels would have done that with Finn. I
Fuck.
wish it's
How yeah,
man.
that would have been like if Finn wasn't force sensitive, I think it would have been great seeing like this stormtrooper liberating other stormtrooper like PTSD.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
how great would be if like the build up to like the final fight. You know what would have been really dope? What if General Hux was like a great pilot? He was like one of the most
Yeah,
badass pilot. And what if like the main true villain was Kylo Ren, Hux, and Phasma, right? And then
yeah.
the main heroes, we got the Jedi, Rey, the pilot, Poe, and we have
Oh,
the Stormtrooper.
Finn.
What if the
Yeah.
final fight was all those three battles simultaneously? One in the sky, one in the
When's a
air,
dog fight? Yeah.
yeah. No, one in the air, one in space, and then one in like fucking on the ground.
Yeah, it would have been dope to see like the Last Jedi, like the duel between Ray and Phas, or I mean not Ray, sorry, Finn and Phasma, and like a grand scale, you know,
Yeah, bro. I just anyway, we're not gonna talk about
like
that. Oh my
yeah.
god, you know what? What if the open world game is Clone Wars style?
What do you mean?
I mean, what if the open world game is like in the Clone Wars era?
Oh, that'd be fucking
I would
dope.
love that. Oh my god, I
As
would
you
love that.
like pick like what fucking like clone battalion you want to be in, bro.
What if? Oh, dude, I'm telling you, there's so many possibilities.
Yeah,
I hope my only hope is that this game does not take place between episode 3 and 4. No,
yes.
no, 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 not 3 and 4. Not three
Oh,
and four. I forgot it in my
was
mind.
6 and 7?
No, no, no. Yeah, no, no, wait. 3 and 4. That's Revenge of the Sith and New Hope.
That's like the Order
Okay.
66 era.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want any more games during
Yeah.
the only exception if it's clone related. Because if it's about clones doing,
Mhm.
what if there's a Bad Batch video game?
That would be pretty cool, and to
Wouldn't
go like
that be
alongside
cool?
the show too.
We could go into Camino
Yeah,
and shit. See, I'm telling you, you don't know. I'm afraid. I'm fine with games that are between episodes 3 and 4, but do not make it a goddamn Jedi. We already have that shit.
yeah. To be honest, in general, I'm just kind of tired of seeing what happens in between episode 3 and 4. I'll be open to it if it like introduces like new like concepts, I guess, you know, like new like force abilities and shit, like what Fallen Order did essentially, where they introduced the whole Force Echo shit and how that might come into play later and stuff like that. But
What if it's a
just
High
like
Republic game?
High Republic could work too. I think that'd be pretty badass, especially to go along with the books too.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, our point here is Lucasfilm Games has so much potential. I'm still looking forward to what EA is doing because I think they've learned their lesson. I think
Yeah,
it's fair to
I
say
heard
they
I
learned their
heard
lesson.
really good things from about Squadrons.
Yeah, and I still love playing Battlefront 2.
Yeah, Battlefront 2 is fucking goaded.
So
It was so close to being the perfect Star Wars game. So close.
we were on the verge of greatness,
If they hadn't stopped updating it, that shit would have been like,
bro. If they didn't
ooh.
stop updating it, we'd have so much Mandalorian and Clone Wars shit.
Yeah, we would have
We would
gotten
have the Ahsoka
Ahsoka,
Tano.
bro.
No, we'd have the Ahsoka Tano clone troopers, like with their helmets.
Oh yeah,
It is what it is. But anyway,
man.
Lucasfilm Games, we're glad you exist. Take us back to the old days.
Bring us to the golden era.
Yeah, and that's the rumor. And another rumor has to do with our boy, our big blue boy Thrawn. Um, last week, or was it this week? It was rumored that Thrawn has been casted by who? Robert Downey fucking Jr. What do you think we go?
Honestly, I could see him being Thrawn, although I think I said this last week too. There are better casting options than RDJ,
Mm-hmm.
but like, I'd give it a try if it were true.
Honestly, man, I don't even know anymore. I look, RDJ is a great actor, but like, this is gonna sound stupid, but like, Thrawn is British, kind of, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
I like, I don't want Robert Downey putting another British accent. Like, I'm kind of done with Doolittle, um, and I'm kind of done with Sherlock Holmes.
Didn't he do
The,
one in Tropic Thunder too?
yeah,
Or yeah, it was something like
no, he was
that.
Australian. He was Australian and
Oh,
British.
there we go. Okay.
But still, bro, it's like, come on, man. Like, I think what I hate about Doolittle is like he always has to talk like this and very slow. It's
Yeah,
like, what
he
the
is like
fuck?
quiet.
And I just look, no, I don't want Robert Downey Jr.'s Thrawn. But the good news is that it's also rumored that Lorison Mickelson, the guy who does the voice for Thrawn in
Hmm.
like Rebels, is actually gonna play Thrawn live action. So I think that's a win, bro. But what do you think about RDJ and Lawrence Mickelson?
Like I said, RDJ. I'd give it a try if it's true, but there definitely is better casting options. I think I said Benedict Cumberbatch. Um, I think the guy who plays Lucifer.
Oh,
Hell,
no, not Tom
yeah.
Ellis. What's his name? Tom
Is it?
something.
Isn't it Tom Ellis? I think it was Tom Ellis,
No,
right?
Tom Ellis is a Smallville Superman.
Okay, never mind then. Well, the actor who plays Lucifer, and then hell, why not Rami Malek? I think Rami Malek could also kill it.
Yo, Rami Malek would be the perfect creep.
Yeah,
I
I
could
think yeah,
definitely see that.
and I haven't seen any reliable sources say Lars Mikkelsen was casted, but it is a rumor. Um, that'd be cool if they got the voice actor because I think they did that with Bo Katan too. And they obviously did that with Boba Fett as well, where they got Tamora Morrison.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'd be down for either, but like I said, there is better choices out there. But that's just me.
Yeah, okay. So talking about Thrawn, I think we might as well just talk about the other thing that involves Thrawn. How like how Ahsoka is actually the Rebel sequel.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I guess I'm fine with that because I don't think they want to they want to make Rebels 2 and have that be a series. So I think it fits with Ahsoka. Also, I know there was rumors that the Ahsoka series was gonna be her looking for Ezra and Thrawn since they had gone missing.
Yeah, and I think it's still gonna be that.
Yeah, so it fits. I think it fits with the narrative.
Um, People are starting to say that the series, the big culminate, will be against like everything, but like the chess versus what is it called? The use the use von Gross.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like the people who are like the like the savages of Star Wars universe, where they take over anything and everything. I might believe that, but I still think our big event will be Heir to the Empire. I still think that
Mm.
until I see more evidence.
Yeah, I think they're definitely setting up either one of those scenarios. I think it's just a matter of time. I think we just have to wait for the series to come out so we start connecting the pieces. I guess.
Yeah, and also speaking of Rebels, it looks like the Filoniverse is gonna go up to like 2027. I find that crazy because to me it was like, oh shit, they
'Cause
actually
that
planned it
means,
out.
yeah, that
They
means that
plan.
means we have a
That means a
lot of
bunch of
shit to
other
come.
shows we don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm very excited for that. But yo, what do you think about them actually having a plan? Do you think they're gonna do the same mistake as the sequels, or what's on your
Oh
head?
fuck no. The sequels are definitely not planned. That's for sure. So the fact that they have a plan definitely makes me feel a lot more comfortable with what they're doing. As if I wasn't already though, with John Favreau and Dave Filoni not
And Kathleen
missing.
Kennedy's contract expires this year.
Yeah, so they got good things coming ahead of them. We might just see peak Star Wars come back again.
Star Wars might just take over the franchise media.
Yeah, bro. This shit might just ooh. Star Wars and Marvel are on the rise right now. I think that's I would say
Well, I
this.
mean, Marvel was always kind of there.
I mean, yeah, they kind of fell off a little bit after Endgame, I would say, but they're coming back with their latest installments, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yeah. Before we get into the real shit, we talk about Kevin Feige real quick. So WandaVision is like doing press and shit, and someone asked him if he's involved more with the Star Wars universe, and he's like, "No, I'm only focused on my movie." Um, do you think it's a missed opportunity for him to not be involved with other things, or do you think it's fine the way it is?
I think it's fine. I think he definitely has his hands busy right now trying to plan out how the fuck to introduce the X-Men and Fantastic Four into Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's good. I think he's distracted with that. Meanwhile, we got John Favreau and Dave Filoni kind of handling Star Wars on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you let Kevin Feige take over everything, it you're gonna see how
A shift.
either universe is gonna start falling apart at some point.
That's
'Cause
true.
you can't have one person focusing on two big projects or franchises, should I say, at the
Yeah.
same time without expecting one of them to suffer.
I mean, I think Kevin Feige's not gonna be. I think as soon as he's done introducing the X Men, Kevin Feige's gonna leave Marvel.
Really?
Yeah, I think because remember he's all about like challenges and shit, right? I think after he's done with the Disney Plus shit, like after he's done, he's gonna get someone else. I think like one of the co-executives, like Luis Diaz-Pasito and the other guy, Joe Quesada, I think that's his name. I think one of them is gonna take over for Kevin Feige, and they also do a great job because they're on partners, but Kevin Feige's like the hierarchy at the end of the day. I don't. I think Kevin Feige might take over afterwards for like a different company, not necessarily Disney, but somewhere else. But Disney's more
Let's hope
likely.
it's DC.
Nah. I actually like DC. Although we get into that shit in a bit. I actually like how it's like a bunch of Elseworld stories. I actually fuck with that a lot. But aside from that, man, I think Kevin Feige is great where he is. WandaVision, we'll get to it. Was so far it's pretty good, and I like the fact that it's just his own movie he's focusing on. But yeah,
Yeah.
you want to introduce us to the big boy topic?
Uh yeah, let's just talk about the little one first.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh
Go ahead.
all right, so recently Obi-Wan and the Cassian Andor series began shooting. I guess that's about it.
Yeah, I honestly, to me, this is like, so this show's fine is coming. These shows, there's no more delays. There's no more like pauses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it's
it's
kind of just
all
like yeah, they're heading straight into production now.
because years of delay. Because when Andor was first announced, we were supposed to get it this year, which is crazy. Um, because we had like four different showrunners, five different writers, and honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how these shows come. Um, Sorry, I'm a little sleepy, but yeah. What do you think, man? What do you think this says about the shows?
I think it says that they finally got their shit together, I guess. Since they're I guess finally getting started. Also, this means we might just start getting some promotional stuff pretty soon. Not
Yeah,
like super soon,
I'd say, but
not
like
like
late 2021.
yeah, not anything close to like a couple weeks, but I'm guessing more months from now. Like
If anything,
maybe
I say
like
we're seeing the
anything
first
after
trailers.
August probably.
No, I think we're getting our first trailers at Investors Day of this year.
Mm.
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, that's possible.
Um,
I'm
okay,
excited. I'm excited for the Kenobi series though. Woo!
I'm actually a little worried about the Kenobi series, and here's why. So this is gonna be on the Marvel time, but I kind of want to bring it up now. So sidetrack. So Kevin Feige said that these has his Marvel shows are like the big ones, or at least the much more movie like ones will be like 5 to 6 episodes, which is cool. 40 to 50 minutes, and that has me concerned. I'm like, okay, maybe that's. And then he said how like the other ones will have like 30-minute run times. Like She-Hulk is a 30, it's 10 episodes and a 30-minute comedy. I'm like, okay, I understand that. But to me, what this is about Disney and why it concerns me about Obi-Wan and Lucasfilm is that to me it seems Disney Plus has a limit for how long their shows are, you know? And that kind of worries me because um again, we'll get into WandaVision, but like 7 minutes of that show is straight up credits.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too. I was I
7 minutes out of the 29 minutes.
yeah, it was kind of like a Mandalorian situation with me. I was like, why the fuck are the credits this long? So I kind of scrolled through looking for an end credit scene, and there was nothing. So I was like, okay, that's weird.
And it worries me because to me what this says is that if the shortest episode of Kenobi is 40 minutes, realistically that episode is 30 to 32 minutes long.
Yeah,
Or
which
30,
means
30 or 34. And what irritates me about that is like 30 times 4 is 120. That's 120 minutes. That's two
that's
hours.
that's literally a whole movie.
Why why are you gonna bring him to the series? Why don't you just make it to a fucking movie? Because bro, I
Mm,
swear if the Obi-Wan show is like 43 minutes an episode or less, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, why isn't this a movie? For and here's the thing, I'd be okay if it was at least 6 episodes, but it's only 4.
yeah, so it makes it even worse.
And not even
Especially,
worse. It's just like, why does Disney have a limit? They see that all these big hour structures, the biggest ones are the ones over an hour. As much as we shit on Stranger Things, sometimes the shows are over an hour and it works. And the
yeah,
credits, bro, are like,
yeah, the credits are long as hell. But I'm not gonna lie, the WandaVision credits, the whole like renders and shit, that looks pretty dope. But 7 minutes, 7 minutes, that could have been like four. Come on now.
yeah. So that's what worries me. That's what worries me about Disney Plus. That's what really worries me about this. Like their runtime. It's like, why is it short?
Yeah, it feels more like I guess shows that could also work on like fucking like mainstream television. You know, it didn't
And
even.
you know, it's not mainstream television. It's
Yeah, because I
streaming.
think even Agents of Shield had like hour-long episodes, bruh. And we over here,
44 minutes at
yeah,
least.
and that's like the most we be getting sometimes. I think the first episode of WandaVision was like what 26 minutes, and seven
29.
yeah, and 7 minutes of that was credits. That's I'm not good at math, but that's like what 21, 22 minutes of
22, yeah,
WandaVision.
22,
Yeah,
22.
and then episode 3 was like 36 or 38, I think.
No, no, episode 2 was like 37. So like literally 28, so literally like 29 minutes.
Yeah, it's like you could have just put this on regular TV and nobody would have even noticed the difference besides the budget. I don't know. It feels a little weird. I don't want to say it's budget reasons that they're making the episodes this short because like apparently WandaVision had more like VFX
And
than
it has 9
Endgame.
episodes.
Yeah, so it's like I don't think it's budget because y'all clearly just pouring money onto these projects. So I don't know what it is. It's a weird mentality thing though on their part.
I just hope they realize they can do, because dude, if Mandalorian episodes were about an hour long, so much more.
Yeah,
So much more. And you know what the crazy thing is? The entire show can just be an hour. We could literally just have 53 minutes of screen time and then 7 minutes of credits. And no one will complain.
yeah. But when you have these weird ratios of 22-7, it's it's not even weird. It's just what's the word? Fucking puzzling, I guess.
Yeah, and I just I feel like that's why I'm more excited for the animated shit because I'm used to that long run to that short runtime for animated.
Yeah.
But even still, it's like, come on, you know. And what worries me is that the Legends recap show, that's only like 7 minutes an episode.
It's just as long as the credits, bro. You can just slap that at the end of WandaVision and be like, okay.
And then I hope I'm wrong, but I have a feeling what the What If series is gonna be like 7 to 15 minutes.
I think it's gonna be like 20 minutes max. I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
hope they're like 44 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. What's that one show on Netflix? Love, Death, and Robots. It kind of gives me the
See,
vibes
if
of What
it's like
If.
that, I'm
Yeah,
down for it.
exactly.
I'm down. But the thing with Love Rope is that that thing has like 22 shorts.
True. Is it 22? I thought it was I thought it was like 10 or 12.
No, 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 no. It has like 20. No, it has like 18.
Oh man, I fucking breezed through that shit like nothing. I
Yeah,
breezed through this
but
shit
the
like nothing.
problem with that show is it's only 8 episodes.
Mhm.
And I don't anyway, I don't know why Disney does that. I hope they fix that shit soon.
Yeah.
But I'm done with bitching about Star Wars and Disney Plus. Um, we weren't supposed to go about this too long, but
Yeah. Should we go
well,
to the big boy news
the
for
big
Star
boy
Wars?
news, the big boy.
All right. Um Well, there's been rumors from Daniel RPK, who is a pretty reliable source or
Mm-hmm.
scooper. Um, there's been rumors coming from his Patreon, his exclusive Patreon, that claims Mace Windu may be returning to Star Wars. And he may have been the Jedi that saved Grogu from Order 66.
Miguel, I'm gonna
Apparently,
go to you first, bro.
yeah, apparently Samuel Jackson signed a new contract with Lucasfilm and Star Wars, so he's returning. I'm not sure whether it's a big role or just some cameo, maybe a Force
It's
ghost. And
Samuel L. Jackson.
true, he's pretty big, so why would they bring
Homeboy
him
would
on?
not just come back for a surprise, but he'd
I
be
mean,
gone.
didn't they bring him on for just to like just do the voice acting on Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, but okay, yeah, you have a point.
That was like super minor. It was like you could barely even tell it was him. I think because that's how low it was. The volume was on the Force Ghost. But I look. I don't know how they're gonna explain the fucking mass. How he survived that big fall after getting like absolutely demolished by Anakin and Palpatine in Episode 3. But I mean, as long as he has a better explanation than fucking Palpatine and just the Force is a pathway to many abilities that some may
But
consider unnatural. As long
unnatural.
as it's better than that fucking explanation, then I'm fine with it. Also, I'm very curious to see Mace Windu's new design. I really do wonder how he's gonna look now.
I'm glad to hear Mace Windu is back because I always had a fascination with that character. I I don't know how I feel about him rescuing Grogu. Like what purpose? Homeboy was the dick to kids. You know? If you've seen Clone Wars, you know what I mean. Like he was a dick to a bunch of
Yeah.
kids. Like, why was this one so damn special? You know? And like and I don't know. Like I was really hoping it'd be what's her name from Fallen Order? Um
Oh, Seer.
yeah, I really hoping to see her because she's like I rescued other Padawans, but I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah.
I was really hoping it was Seer because I really love that character.
Yeah,
But
she's pretty badass.
like Mace, I don't know Mace Windu, man. It's just how did he survive the fall? Why does he all of a sudden care about one Jedi kid?
And also, how did he manage to like sneak in while Anakin was fucking shit up with the clone troopers?
Yeah, like
Like,
did
cause
he
we,
fight Anakin?
yeah,
Like what happened?
cause like we saw those clone troopers were fucking up the Jedi, bro. There was like no survivors.
Zero. We even saw George Lucas's kid get shot down.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. George
He's like,
said,
"I'll
"Fuck."
protect you." Boom, boom, bam.
It's like not even George's kid had mercy, bro. Like how the fuck? I mean, I guess it's Mace Windu. Is that why?
I don't know, bro. I'm done. I just I'm excited to see Mace Windu. I think we're getting like a Godfather 2 series. I think like we're gonna see him young and we're gonna see him old. That's my theory. Aside from that, I'm still excited though. I don't want to be the Jedi that saves Grogu, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it definitely could have been other Jedi or even Force users and shit. But
I know, bro.
I mean, look, I trust in Favreau and Filoni. I think they can give us at least a decent explanation, something that at least makes sense. Um, so I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I guess.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's about it with the Star Wars stuff. But now we're gonna move on to the big shit, and I mean
Yeah, this is
massive shit.
huge. We are talking like Galactus size huge.
And the first thing is, of course, this week Marvel released WandaVision. And Miguel, did you have a chance to watch both episodes?
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts?
Um, I'm gonna be straight up here. I'm not gonna what is it, sugarcoat. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Hmm.
I was a little bit underwhelmed.
Hmm.
Although I definitely do see what they're doing, so I'm letting it pass. They're definitely going
So
for
you disagree with much, but you understand.
yeah. I still enjoyed the episodes. A lot of the jokes were actually surprisingly funny.
Yeah.
Um, but they're definitely playing the long game here. They are doing super tiny setups in these first two episodes that will ultimately not like have any relevance until the final episode is what I'm guessing,
Hmm.
because we have the what is it, the bee catcher, I think they're called, in episode two.
Yeah. Although there's some cool theories about that guy.
Yeah, we had the bee catcher in episode two along with the radio, and then episode one, I think it was just the ending that reveals that I guess they're being monitored by Sword, which I thought was pretty dope.
Uh, Spoilers, but I mean, you guys already know with us with
Yeah,
these shows.
I forgot about
Um,
that.
I think Disney's actually making it into the villain solely.
Hmm?
I think Disney is solely gonna make Wanda the villain
Oh, I can see them setting that up a
because when the
bit.
guy is choking, he's like, it's like she's aware this isn't real. She's like, Vision helps him, but she didn't say it like, oh my god. She's like, she says it calm, you
Yeah,
know.
she's like, Vision, help him. It's
And then
I, I
afterwards,
found that moment a little bit odd because she could have just used her powers to just, just fucking pick that piece out with her
yeah,
powers,
and
right?
then the other thing too, bro. When that beekeeper comes out and she's like, no, she rewinds time, and the
Yeah,
logo on the beekeeper is Sword. So it looks like Sword's trying to communicate through her.
yeah. Let's not forget the fucking Hydra commercial as well in episode two.
I there's some deeper shit with that though. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
and then
have you heard
Stark
the
Industries
theories.
as well. And I
Have you heard the
haven't.
theories? Okay, so basically the toaster is supposed to be like a representation of the bomb that landed in their house, that from Stark Industries, and the beeping is the thing that never goes off.
Mm.
And then Hydra is supposed to be
I
like,
know that I know they name drop Strucker as well as like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
watch.
yeah. But apparently, like these commercials are supposed to be like metaphors for her past.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
I'm excited though, bro. I think this is all going to an exciting place. I find it odd that this is 9 episodes. You know.
Yeah, from the way the story is progressing here, it's kind of going slow. So I
Hmm.
wonder how they're gonna escalate that to episode nine. If
I want
episode
because
nine will be,
remember at one point this was only 6 episodes.
yeah. So I wonder how they're gonna escalate it to get to like full on chaos, which is what we're expecting at the end of WandaVision, because it's obviously in time to multiverse of madness. So either Wanda causes this shit or something else. Um, I'll let you talk, but there's something I want to point out before we move on from WandaVision after
All
you're
right,
done talking.
so what's sad is that I don't think Marvel's going to Mephisto. At first, I did, but I have a feeling they want. If they do Mephisto, I'll be the happiest fucker ever, because that means no limits ever, ever, ever. I mean, who knows? They might do Mephisto, but for long I have been saying, Evan Peters is gonna be Mephisto. But if I'm wrong and if they do him as Quicksilver from the X-Men universe, I'm like, you know what? That's an equal win.
That's what I'm hoping for, but I feel like if Evan Peters' character might be, I don't know, related in some way to Dottie, who seems to
Dottie?
be like the neighborhood bitch in episode two. I
Really?
think his character might have some, because I think they're kind of setting them up as like a small like antagonist in some sense.
Well, remember, he has a mysterious role.
Yeah. I'm
To
not,
to me, that's what that to me. That's when to me, okay, he's either Mephisto or Quicksilver.
yeah.
Because if it was
I'm
a
praying.
villain,
I'm praying it's Quicksilver. I'm not gonna
I'm praying. I hope it's Mephisto. Because once we break ground with Mephisto, that means anything. I know that means anything and everything is possible, but I just think we're gonna more into that supernatural realm.
yeah. Um I'm just say it right now. If in one of these episodes, they get like a knocking at the door, and then they go and answer it, and then it's Evan Peters, and then he says some shit like, "I'm here to see my sister Wanda." I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm a fucking
Yo,
lose
I'm
it.
also gonna lose it.
I
If
have a
yeah,
feeling they're
if
gonna
it
do that
goes
around like
like
the. I
that.
have a feeling. I have a feeling they're gonna do it around like the 60s, 70s era, because that's kind of when what is it? I think Days of Future Past takes place. Is it Days of
No,
Future
I
Past
think we're gonna do
or
it
First
90s.
Class?
Cause you know, like it's
90s.
like and special guest star.
Oh yeah. I don't know, but if they do what I said, the whole knocking on the door shit, I'm a loser, bro. I'm gonna have to pause the episode and just scream for like 5 minutes.
Same. Dude, yeah, I think if it's like that, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm like, they're
That'd be like the
doing
dope as fuck.
multiverse.
Yeah. It'd be like Wanda's fucking shit up already because now we have Quicksilver up in this bitch.
Yeah, dude, I would lose my mind as well.
Yeah, it'd also be cool to see Quicksilver, I guess, separate from the X-Men before,
What'd be
even
trippier
the X-Men. Hmm.
if the MCU's X-Men and the Fox and the Foxes no, the MCU's Quicksilver and the Fox's Quicksilver are like glitching. Like sometimes you see Petro.
Oh, like it switches between both of them. Yeah,
That would be
that
trippy.
could be dope as fuck. Or yeah, I think they could do. I think they could do that. Either like both of them like switching out, or even like Wanda, I guess, like seeing uh the Fox Quicksilver as like Pietro.
That would be great.
Yeah. What else did you think?
Honestly, I think that I fuck with that first episode a lot because it. My only issue, and the same thing with Mank, they could have added that vintage. You know what I'm saying? They could have added that vintage, just make it a little bit believable. But aside from
Yeah.
that, I love that first episode. The second
Yeah.
episode dragged a little, but I'm still excited to see what episode 3 comes.
Really? I like the second episode more than the first one, to be honest.
Mm,
I thought the second was a lot more funnier.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that wraps up my thoughts on WandaVision.
Yeah, now before we move on, I want to point out something that I noticed
What's up?
when I was sitting through the credits during episode 1. The WandaVision theme,
Mm-hmm.
there are some moments in it that sound eerily similar to the Mysterio theme.
No, don't play with me now.
No, I
Don't.
swear, it sounds eerily similar. I played them back to back too. And there are some
No.
there are some moments in the WandaVision theme that sound super similar to the Mysterio theme.
Don't, bro. If this is Mysterio's doing,
Yeah, look, that would be dope because it would also play into part with the whole Wanda, who's doing this to you kind of aspect, and then
wow.
that would also solidify Mysterio as a more badass villain, I guess. But
If
that's
Jake
that's just something
Gyllenhaal is like the main bad guy,
that'd be a fucking twist. And then I guess it would also help explain like Spider-Man 3 as well if he comes back for that.
holy shit.
That's just something I noticed. I didn't see anybody else talking about that either, which I'm
What if it's
surprised.
not Mysterio, but it's the Barf Tech?
It could be either, honestly, because I think
I think the much more
Sword would
believable
have
route
that.
is the Barf Tech. But I ain't gonna lie, if Jake Gyllenhaal like turns around with this, oh my
Yeah.
god, Miguel, you're making me hope for too much, man.
I don't know, man. This shit's hype though. That's for sure. When I
Oh,
noticed that, bro, I like rewinded it like 3 times. I'm like, wait a second.
bro, you're giving me too much hype.
That's just what I noticed. I don't know. Maybe they just use like the same notes or something, and that's why it sounds similar. But I think it's a little too much of a coincidence, especially in the MCU.
Well, I mean, coincidence, MCU. Kevin Feige with these press, man. He asked if some guy asked if Daredevil would return, and Feige was like, "Oh, it's on play. We'll see." And then
He's like,
afterwards,
he's
when
like
he's like,
quiet.
"Oh, and then that guy was interviewing, and he's like, "Oh, but you know how much people love Charlie Cox, and I think people would just love him to come back." And he just like,
He's just like, okay. It's like I've heard this like a million times. He seemed like
"Bro,
annoyed. He was like, mm-hmm.
yeah," because I saw the entire interview, and that guy wasn't doing that well as an interviewer, in my opinion. But bro, I think this confirms. I think that confirms it.
Yeah. And if it doesn't, So let's get into the little big news, huh?
The sources.
Yeah, a little bit. So it's been reported that Charlie Cox was seen on the set of Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, and he rapped. And he
Yeah,
rapped.
and then discussing film, who is pretty reliable, I would say, reported that Charlie Cox had rap filming for Spider-Man 3, which it's happening, baby.
It's
They're bringing
happening.
this motherfucker back. All right, so Kevin
I
Feige,
hope.
if you're
I
watching this
hope.
for some reason, I need Punisher, I need Bullseye, I need Kingpin.
I just want my honestly. I'm cool with all of them getting recasted except for Punisher, because Punisher, I love
Even
Robert.
Kingpin?
Yeah. If I had to choose over even Kingpin.
I mean, it's either Punisher, Kingpin, and Bullseye, or just don't even bring him in. That's my thought.
I don't know. But my point
Vincent
here is, bro.
D'Onofrio's Kingpin, bro.
Okay, if I only had to choose three, D'Onofrio, Cox, and Bernthal. Just those three.
I mean, Cox is already kind of guaranteed, I would say.
Well, then if I only had to choose two more, it'd be D'Onofrio and freaking
And
Bernthal.
Bernthal.
But dude, I hope he's the last surprise.
Who, Bernthal?
No, Cox.
Oh.
I hope the Spider-Verse is over. It's the trial of Spider-Man. But then afterwards, to say, oh yeah, he's gonna need a lawyer to plead like innocent. Now he has a lot of evidence. He's like, a lawyer, but I can't afford one. And we see stuff right there, Matt Murdock.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I would be so fucking
You
happy.
see like you see the fucking walking stick come through the door first. I'm gonna lose it,
you
bro.
hear his theme? Dude.
You hear the fucking stick outside just
I'm getting so hyped just even thinking about it.
It's fucking dope, bro.
Bro, on the big screen, imagine.
Bro, in theaters, that
theater would blow up.
The Endgame levels, bro.
Endgame level indeed. I just
fucking
wow.
Imagine Matt and Foggy just walk into the room.
I think
bro.
it's possible we're gonna see Matt and Foggy.
It might be Matt and Foggy since they're the duo, But even if it's just Matt, I'm still cool with that because it's fucking Matt Murdock, bro.
Yeah, dude. I just wow.
Yeah, I think if we get the trial of Peter Parker, I think we're obviously gonna see Matt Murdock probably is Matt Murdock, obviously. What the fuck? And then we might see what is it? Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk as well.
Yeah, I think we're seeing Matt Murdock and Jennifer Walters as well.
Yeah, I think Jennifer Walters might be against Peter. Or I don't know, maybe.
No, I think Jennifer Walters is gonna be its own thing.
Maybe, yeah. But here's what I'm thinking though. I don't think we're gonna see Daredevil.
I don't think we're seeing Daredevil either. I think we're just seeing Matt Murdock, but I still love that.
Yeah, even the cameo itself would just tell us he's in the MCU, guys. Don't even worry about it. Daredevil season 4 coming tomorrow. Don't even worry.
You know what I think is gonna happen? I think sooner or later, America's gonna get Hotstar, and that's where they're gonna put Daredevil season 4.
Yeah, I mean, it'd also be cool to see Daredevil, or not even Daredevil. Yo, if they do a Hawkeye season 2, Bullseye's got to come back, bro.
Yes, I 100% agree.
You already know, bro. It's like the gears are gearing. They're doing whatever the fuck gears do. So much potential already.
Yes.
It's fucking crazy. Oh man, how do I transition from here? Fuck. Okay. Let's go back to Disney Plus real quick and Marvel shows. It was recently announced that Ethan Hawke was cast as the villain for Moon Knight, which I believe shoots pretty soon, actually.
Oh yeah, Ethan Hawke, and then the sister from Rami is casted in Moon Knight.
Yeah, May Calamawy, not to confuse you with Calamari from Star Wars.
I'm excited for the show. I love Ethan Hawke.
I mean, because Moon Knight alone instantly hooked me. So like anything
else. I just got some new comics of Moon Knight, and I'm excited to read them.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I've been seeing a lot of fan art lately about Oscar Isaac in the Moon Knight suit, and it's just getting me pumped to see the actual fucking outfit.
Do you think we're gonna go with his suit or the cape?
I think they might do both. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do Daredevil route, where like it's just the white suit, and then at the very end with his gear.
I think they might do like some like ending scene where we see him in like the full costume, and then they set up like a season 2. I think that's what's gonna happen. Real quick though, hold on, backtracking real quick, just the Daredevil stuff. It's also I forgot. It's also rumored that they're gonna redesign his suit if he does dress up as Daredevil again.
I
They're
hope
gonna
not.
they're gonna
I
use
really, I hope. Well, what's the source?
I think it might have been Daniel RPK, but I'm not exactly sure. I would have to fact check that after. But just take this
I
with a grain of salt.
hope.
Take it
I
with a grain of
hope.
salt. It's gonna be concept art from season 3. Uh,
Okay, well, you put it like that, I'm very hyped then.
yeah, because apparently they auctioned off the Marvel Netflix stuff after that.
Oh,
After that,
that's
so they
right.
would have to redesign everything pretty much, which is why they're thinking of redesigning his suit. I'm open for it, but honestly, I thought the season 2/season 3 suit was pretty much fine, but I'll give it a try, especially because
Honestly,
it's
if
concept art.
it's concept art from TV show, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, it
But I
was. It
don't
was concept.
honestly,
It was
I
concept art
don't
of the
want
all red
this.
suit. It was
Yeah,
the all
I
red.
don't want the silky
Oh yeah,
therm suit
I would like
from
the
the
padded armor
comics. I
looking
mean, I
suit.
love it, but like I want that bodyguard.
Yeah.
Like I love that shit so much.
Oh, let me see. There's no season 3 concept art. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
But yeah. I think Moon Knight and Daredevil, bro. Moon Knight and Daredevil would make a great trio.
On God, bro. Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. I'm
Any other
yeah.
news on Moon Knight?
I don't. I think that's about it for Moon Knight. I know it's shooting pretty soon, so can't wait to
Yeah,
get
in
some sight
April
images.
or March, I think.
If you're checking the doc, I dropped the concept art that's supposedly being, I guess, based or used as the
You send it to
foundation.
me,
I put it in the doc.
the doc. Where'd you put it?
Right into the Marvel stuff. Apparently, that's the
Oh,
concept art that might be used as foundation for the new design. Take that
bro,
with a grain of salt, though, because the sources haven't been checked on that.
if that's the suit, if that's the suit, yo, if that's the fucking suit, I'm going to lose my shit. Wow.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think that's it for the TV news. Now
yeah,
it's this. Oh, we have one more bit of MCU news and then speculation news.
yeah,
Deadpool 3 is confirmed to be taking place in the MCU. Like it's official. They're not
yeah.
gonna shoot this year, so hopefully next year. But also, it's still rated R. This will be
Yes,
the
sir.
first rated R movie in the MCU. Miguel, thoughts, bro?
Blade's gonna be rated R too. You
Yeah, that's
already know
exactly my thought. That's exactly
it.
my
You
thought,
already
bro.
know it.
That's
You already
exactly
know
my
it.
thought.
But it is so fucking dope that they're keeping Deadpool rated R. I can't wait to see him interact with fucking Spider-Man and shit.
Bro, no, I think they're gonna get everyone involved in Deadpool 3. I think we're getting Falcon. I think we're
You
getting
think we're gonna get
Bucky.
cameos in it? I
Yeah,
think
I
if not
think
cameos, name drops at least. He's gonna like I don't know, have some moment where he lifts
I'm
off all the
calling it
MC
right now, bro. We're getting Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine.
really.
That's my call. But it's gonna be for like a kill off. That's my
Uh
I think it's gonna be like, oh finally I can fight you. And right before he fights him, Wolverine just somehow fucking dies
in like
or
the most
Deadpool
ridiculous way ever.
dies.
In like
Yeah.
the most ridiculous way ever.
He's like, what the fuck? That was our only Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You dumb fuck, like some shit like that.
He's definitely gonna drop some Kevin Feige jokes up in there too.
Dude, he is. He's like, well. What do you know? I had to fondle someone else's boss to be R. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna like say like his name rhymes with like some stupid shit.
His name rhymes with Pelvage Heine. Wink, like some shit like that.
Something stupid, bro.
Oh my
Um,
god.
it's also been reported by discussing film that, or not even just discussing film. I think Kevin Feige himself said it. Nova's coming to the MCU. I believe.
Well, okay, let's be clear. He said the everything galactic is open and that anything galactic is like a possibility, and everyone just said it's coming. I think Nova is coming, but not. I think he'll be the post credit scene for Volume 3.
I can see that,
I think
especially
that'll
after
be the
what
post
happened
credit.
to the what was the planet called? I think it was called Nova Prime,
Xander.
wasn't it? Xandar, there we go. Especially what happened with Thanos and how he just obliterated that whole planet.
I still think that Nova movie, the first 10 minutes is him
It's
as a
gonna
kid
show the
seeing
invasion.
Xandar being destroyed by
That'd
Thanos.
be dope. I want to see that. I want to see Thanos invading Xandar.
Yeah, and I think it'd be like a disaster movie the first. Like you see his troops come
Yeah.
down and Thanos just like fucking people up.
I hope it's like similar to the scene with like um young Gamora,
Yeah,
where
it's probably gonna be
she
like
got
that
some stuff
too.
like that. Yeah, I hope it's something like that. Um, Now the speculation part, or do you have anything else to say?
I think that's it for Nova for me.
All right, let's talk a little, I guess, controversial stuff here in terms of Marvel. Chris Evans.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's it.
There were rumors that he was set to come back as Captain America, and then Chris Evans himself downplayed it, saying it was news to him. What
I
do
think
you
he's lying.
think?
I think he's lying. Remember
Really?
when Paul Rudd was like, "I'm not in it, man." Remember when Marziana when Marziana Titane, what's her name from She-Hulk, was like, "I'm not
Yeah.
She-Hulk," and then it's like, "Yeah, she's She-Hulk."
And let's not forget when Brie Larson said she wasn't Captain Marvel, and then that same
Uh,
day she got
he
announced to be
got
Captain
yeah, I
Marvel.
remember that shit.
I
Yeah,
don't
I think
know.
he's downplaying it. I do like though that he's only gonna come back for one thing. I do like that though, because I think
Uh,
his shit with Peggy was perfect. Like I don't
yeah.
know, I just think that's a perfect ending.
That yeah. I was saying I hope that if he's coming back, it's just like old man Cap,
I
and
think
it's
that'd
like
be great too.
and
I
it's
think
like
Old Man Cap.
yeah. And it's like Falcon going to him for like advice or something.
Not
Um
even that. Like I would just love to see Old Man Cap kicking ass. Cause oh
Really?
my god, in Deadpool, the Deadpool one.
Oh
Have you
my
read that comic?
god.
Deadpool with Old Man Cap.
I haven't, but it sounds like a funny ass
Homeboy
idea.
is still OP as
Oh
old.
my god.
Like it would be awesome to watch like fucking Old Man Cap and Deadpool just beat the shit out of AIM agents.
Yeah, he it could be like it could be old man Cap teaming up with the blind owl from Deadpool.
Yes. Or he's the blind owl in this case. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I
And
I think he's coming
Deadpool would
back.
drop like a bad grandpa joke in there or something.
Yeah, I think he's coming back for that rumored Nomad show.
Mm,
I think he's coming back for that.
yeah.
And then he'll talk to like Falcon or whoever the next Bucky is. I mean Captain America is.
My hopes is just that he comes back for like a cameo in Falcon Winter Soldier, and then he's done for real after that. Because I don't want them to bring back Cap. It'll just undermine Endgame completely, especially because they're gonna bring Tony back in like AI apparently.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
So it's like they're completely undoing Endgame.
But not really.
Wi-
But not really at the
Yeah,
same time.
they are, but they aren't. It's I don't know. It's weird. I think they should just leave Cap and Iron Man alone, and then leave Thor alone after Thor 4, because
Actually,
that's obviously the
I think I'm cool with Thor. I don't think his story is done just yet. I think maybe after like a third Ragnarok, yeah.
really. I was thinking they're gonna end Thor's, I guess, story after Thor: Love and Thunder, and then pass the mantle on to the next movie.
Okay, yeah, that could work too.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. But I mean, they might keep him on. I think the Guardians are also showing up in Thor: Love and Thunder as well.
Yeah,
Because
I hope he's
yeah,
still
Dave
fat. A
Bautista.
good portion of Thor Love and
I,
Thunder.
I hope he's not fat the entire movie. I really want them to
Obviously not,
drop
but like at
that.
least half of
Yeah.
it, because I love that arc. I love how Thor got depression. I was like, I fuck with that so hard.
I like the idea, but I felt like they treated it too much like a joke. I felt like they should have
I don't
taken it
think
more
so.
seriously.
If they treated it as a joke, I think when Thor summons like the lightning, he would have got him buff again, but he didn't. He stayed
Mhm.
fat, and I love that. I'm like, yes, absolutely, bro.
I hope that if they do that, we get Thor working out montage, him losing weight, Rocky
Oh,
style.
we're getting that. We're getting
I
that,
hope
bro.
we get
I think
that
that's gonna
whole
be the
Rocky
first few minutes of Thor: Love and
style.
Thunder. Like the
They probably
bad guy
like
enters, and we see Fat Thor just like working out.
yeah, like don't just fucking Eye of the Tiger starts playing.
You
Marvel
see,
would do some shit like that.
we're already coming up with ideas. Hire us,
Bro,
Marvel.
on God, bro. On God, you see us. We're basically planning out like the next couple months for you guys.
Yeah,
Which I
we're your hype men.
um,
Uh, but
but
yeah,
yeah,
I think that's it for Marvel this week.
yeah, quite some
Now for the
quite some
final
big things.
two, right? The DC news, which is I'm gonna start off with the least drama. So it was revealed that Peacemaker is already shooting.
Yeah,
I think it's great. I like how it's one season, and there's there's gonna be multiple seasons, so we'll see. But yeah, bro, I fuck with this. I like James Gunn. Made my favorite MCU movie, Guardians Volume 2. And what do you think about this, man?
I'm excited because it means we're gonna see set images. I'm still not sure.
He's like, not the story,
Yeah.
the pictures.
I mean, I'm excited for the story, but we're not gonna know about that anytime soon. Up until like I don't know, a couple months leading up to the release. But I'm still curious if this is a prequel or a sequel to Suicide Squad.
I think
If
it's
it's a
gonna be a
prequel,
sequel.
if it's a prequel, I hope we see like a prototype suit of what he has in Suicide Squad. Like we see like a I guess like a homemade version or some shit.
No,
um
I think we're getting. I think this is a sequel.
yeah. I'm also excited to see John Cena in the role as well because that's what I'm most hyped about. I want to see how he fits into this whole universe, especially because I don't think he's done much. Like I guess I want to say serious acting, but like I guess this level acting. You know, I know he did that Playing with Fire movie with
Oh
was it
yeah.
Michael Keogh. I know he's done some family movies. He did Fred, which I'm a bit disappointed he didn't get the Oscar for that role. Um, but I'm excited for this. I trust James Gunn. He rarely misses, I would say, when it comes to
I mean,
comics.
I can think about the time he did what Scooby Doo, but that was like his first movie.
What are you talking about? Scooby Doo slapped. What are you talking
Critically
about?
speaking, financially
Oh
speaking,
yeah, but like in terms of like culturally impactful,
bro, we
Scooby
quote Scooby
Doo.
Doo all the time. You know,
Oh God, bro,
it's
Scooby
like
Doo is just.
when the school
Ooh.
thought like does like head for like 10 minutes, and it's like what was it? I forgot what it was. It so like the pedo principal. Are you challenging me?
Yeah.
But yeah, Scooby Doo slaps. Scooby Doo 2 is underrated, in my opinion.
Oh God.
Underrated, without a doubt.
I think Seth Green comes out in that one, doesn't he?
Yeah, he comes out. He's like the crush for Velma, and we think he's the
Yeah,
bad guy, but he's actually like a good guy.
he's
Oh
actually
my
yeah.
god! And then the girl turns out to be the guy, the news reporter.
Oh, that's right.
And the guy's like, "What? You thought I was real?" He's like, "I tapped." He's like, "I checked you." I forgot the line, but it's more like he was like checking her out so many times.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm excited. James Gunn's one of the best. I can't. This is controversial. I'm more hyped about his Christmas special than I am all about his movies.
Really? I'm interested to see what the Christmas special brings, but like I wouldn't say it's like top of my list of James Gunn projects that I'm
To
looking
me, it's
forward
top
to.
of my list, bro. I just the fact he's been wanting to do this since forever. Think about
It
that.
says something.
It says something.
And they finally greenlighted it, so there must have been something he was doing right.
I love that though. I love that.
You
Fucking
think it
excited.
you wait, when does it take place, the Christmas special? Does it take
I
place
think the Christmas
after
special is gonna take
Endgame?
place before Infinity War.
Really? I was thinking after Endgame because then we get some funny moments with Thor and the Guardians.
Nah, I think it'll. I think it'll be before, after Guardians 2, but before Infinity. That's my
Yeah,
theory.
so we probably still be seeing like Peter Quill coping from Yondu and shit.
Yeah. Oh, what if you get some flashbacks of him doing Christmas as a kid with Yondu? I'm like, I
Oh,
can't stand this.
I'm gonna
Stop.
turn that shit off. I'm not in the mood to get emotional.
Stop. Yeah, that should be amazing.
It's funny how we just ended up talking about Marvel.
Yeah, we just went back to that topic. Oh
Oh
man.
man.
But anyway, that's it for the Peacemaker. Now for a final topic, which is kind of serious. Today Ray Fisher put out an audio clip of him and his what was it? His detective? His what was it?
I think it was the person that was in charge of the
Yeah,
investigation.
the person inside the investigation.
The investigator.
Sorry, yeah, the investigator,
There we
and
go.
she's like, "Yeah, you were right. You know, you're a man of your word. You gave us more names than anything." Remember how in the past I was like, I mean, who knows? Maybe like it's a bit too excessive. I don't. I regret saying that because I 100% believe this man. Like this is the problem with what he did in the past is like he just said they did bad things here and there, but he really got specific. This to me is like this is very specific.
Yeah, it's like the icing on the cake.
This is like, yep, this is real. This is one. So, bro, this is big. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly some shit went down.
Yeah, I'm
I
surprised
don't
there's still
know.
people doubting him after this audio even released.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
It's like
come on.
it's like you have all the evidence stacked in front of you. What the fuck is making you so stupid? You are making yourself look stupid. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, I hope this man gets more work. That's my hope.
Yeah. I know he has a TV series or a role in a TV series coming up
Yeah,
soon
he
as
does
well,
in
doesn't he?
an ABC show.
Yeah, there we go. So I don't know. Hopefully we see him in more projects for sure. I think Zack
Watch
Snyder's
Kevin Feige be like, "Hey,
my
bro."
work my
He's like,
work with.
he's like, "Hey, LMAO fan, check this out. Hey, Ray Fisher." He's like, "What?" Oh
Well,
man,
if Ray Fisher was in the MCU, who do you think he would play?
I want this guy to be a villain.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say right now, Black Panther. No, I'm playing.
Some
I
people can
would
make
say
the argument.
I would say Prowler if Gambino wasn't already Prowler. So
I would honestly, you know who I would say? I would probably say Doctor Doom.
really,
Yeah, that's just me throwing out shit. I want to be a Fantastic Four villain, like maybe Mole Man,
mm.
you know,
Oh, I could see. I could probably see Mole Man.
or hell,
Um,
maybe he could be like, um,
did he do Modoc?
apparently MODOK is in Ant-Man 3.
Oh yeah, I heard rumors about that.
I heard rumors about that too. Who could he play if he was in the? We already see. This is how fuck with Marvel so much. We back at the Marvel conversation.
Damn, Marvel, you gotta hire us. We are clearly obsessed.
Pay us to say more good things. We're doing it for
On
free now,
guard,
but
on
clearly
guard.
we're doing it for
This
money.
this this just a sneak peek. Imagine what we do for like $5, bro.
Exactly. Imagine we used to talk about Guardians Volume 2 right now. Um,
For $5, bro, we'd review the entire MCU fucking franchise.
we're like that. There's none of these are bad. These are all cinema.
The no misses. Or two,
Iron Man 2 is the best
gotta
one.
miss.
No, but
Far
in all
from the
seriousness,
best.
I hope Ray Fisher gets more work. Um, and I hope. Look, man, Hawachi Hamada, he might be a shitty person. And it sucks. Even though he's doing a good job with the DC movies, I think something should be done about him, though.
Definitely.
He's handling the Disney movie business great, but character kind of speaks more volume, in my opinion.
Hmm.
So, who knows? Any final thoughts?
Um, nah, I hope he gets more work, and I hope everything works out for him in the end. I really do,
Me
because
too.
it's fucked up what happened to him.
It is fucked up. And look, I don't even we still don't have details, but after that, I'm like, yeah, something very serious went down.
Yeah, the evidence that we've been given clearly stacks up, and it definitely tells a story that something happened, and it wasn't anything good.
Even Gal Gadot's like, yeah, I had my shit, but I had that shit solved. And
Hmm.
even Ben Affleck, he's like, yeah, Justice League was a piece of shit, but it was worth it to dress up as Batman for my son's birthday. And let me just say,
Yeah,
that's a father right there.
that was
That's
wholesome.
a
That was
fucking
wholesome.
father right there, bro. He's
Yeah,
like, I went through shit, but it paid off for my son, for my kids. I'm like,
it
I
made my kids
aspire to be
happy,
that
so
kind of
I'm
dad.
happy. Oh God.
But yeah, man, I think fuck it. We'll just call this the Pub Geek Edition because that's literally what we talked about
Yeah,
today.
that's essentially what it was.
Yeah, so that's it for this episode of the Pub. Give us a like. Homeboy or girl who was saying why they didn't like Wonder Woman, do you have a problem? We want to hear your thoughts. I'm here for you again. Please comment back. Uh, we need more of you. We need more comments. We need more dislikes. That's all for today.
This
We'll see you
motherfucker
on
would say this.
this month. Watch like he's like typing out so much like your pod, and then once he's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not typing anything no more. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us. Leave a like, comment. My name is Alex,
I'm Miguel.
and we'll see you next time.